name is Dr. Tracy Renstrom. I am passionate about fostering curiosity and compassion about the peoples and the cultures of the world. I've spent my life learning about cultures through studying abroad myself, through academic lenses, and through my career as a professional in international education. International travel and studying abroad provide rich opportunities for discovering firsthand the things we share in common as humans, the ways that culture connects people, and the things that make us each unique as individuals. Let me explain what I mean by each of these. Travel and study abroad provides opportunities for us to connect with and humanize other people. When we see the commonalities that we share as humans, when we experience a moment of kindness or laughter or a moment of compassion. These are the moments we often seal up in our hearts, reminding us of the goodness of people around the world and the relatability of the human experience. I think travel and study abroad are so important because these experiences allow us to relate to and care about people of the world. And we also see the uniqueness of the people we meet, reminding us of everyone's individual worth. In between all of that, the thing that we often seek out when we travel is the phenomenon called culture. When you think of the word culture, you probably think of things like food, language, music, arts, architecture, and you probably think about this in the context of someone else's culture. You think about these things being related to another group of people or another place, a community completely different from your own. For many people, travel and study abroad are exhilarating, particularly because of these differences. Often we are seeking out these experiences of trying new foods, learning another language, seeing important art and architecture in another place. But culture can also sometimes be the source of frustration, irritation, and negativity if we don't have the right knowledge, skills, and attitudes. To explain a little further, let me dive into what culture really means. First, every group has a culture, including you. And while culture does encompass things like food, language, music, arts, and architecture, these concepts are markers of what we call surface culture. The deeper meaning of the word culture is the attitudes and values and mindsets that a group of people shares. These shared values influence things like communication styles and societal norms. For example, what is considered polite and acceptable when interacting? What does a group of people believe the acceptable roles are related to age, gender, and social class? What does a group of people value in terms of work, lifestyle, nature, and higher powers? Culture allows us to organize and structure our societies to run smoothly, from everyday interactions to law and order. Culture allows us to cooperate and trust one another. It's easy to assume that our own cultural ways of thinking and doing things are universal because we're surrounded with other people who share our culture, who behave in the same ways and think in the same ways as we do. As we've grown up in our own culture, we become socialized to, accustomed to certain ways of doing things. We're so accustomed to doing them that we think of them as normal, expected, the right way, and we're confused when we're confronted with other ways of doing things. So sometimes it takes crossing cultures to see that there are differences in everyday behaviors, ways of thinking, and norms of interacting. I've found that one of the best ways to understand culture is by experiencing it firsthand, but it isn't always easy, because the essential nature of culture is that it is an unconscious experience. We can't really understand it without some conscious consideration. So as you cross cultures and interact with people, whether through study abroad or through intercultural interactions in your home, I'd like to give you some tools to not just appreciate, but deeply understand and even find ways to adapt yourself to other cultures. My goal is to help you use your intercultural experiences to develop the frameworks and skills for rich, deep, and meaningful interactions and understandings. So I've developed this set of videos to help you. To do this, I'll take you around the world while I share with you these concepts of intercultural competence and global understanding. Through these videos, we'll uncover the essential nature of culture, learn more about our own cultures, and learn ways to interact more effectively with people of other cultures with empathy, openness, and flexibility. I'm excited to share with you my knowledge of intercultural learning and to help you develop the knowledge, skills, and attitudes to become interculturally competent. Thank you for letting me be a part of your journey.